Oh, yeah, the Blue Bomber is coming back old school 8-bits again. All right. And this time he's surrounded by some absolutely retarded robot masters. So, inspired by Sheepman, we got to thinking, wow, there's certainly a lot of crappy bad guys in Mega Man. So we did some research, and for whatever reason, be it their costume, level, weapon, or whatever, these are the bad guys who suck the most ass. Hey, I'm Stuttering Craig for Screwattack's Top 10 Worst Robot Masters.
Number 10.
So you would think that a robot made out of stone would be like some super powerhouse, but Stone Man, well, he looks like a golem, but fights like a gimp. After watching him crumble before you, literally, you get the Power Stone. No, not the badass fighting game. A group of rocks that spins off you and manages to miss pretty much every target you ever wanted to and bounce off anything you could potentially need to kill with a rock. What a waste.
Number 9.
While this guy suffers from possibly the worst robot name ever, it's a proven fact that it's pretty much impossible to say his name without an immature giggle afterwards, so guess what? I'm not gonna do it. Appropriately or inappropriately, I guess, if you want to put it that way, after you beat him, you were given the ability to fist your opponents to death. That's dirty.
Number 8.
Speaking of fisting, a woman was finally given the chance to take down the Blue Bomber in Mega Man 9. I mean, it was a big deal being the first woman robot master. Hooray for Capcom for having equality in their games. Except for we found out that Splash One brings a whole new meaning to the phrase fighting like a girl by being the easiest boss in Mega Man 9, implying that women are inferior to men. Nice, Capcom. Nice.
Number 7.
So the whole idea behind the Robot Masters in the first place was that they were supposed to be helpful to society. But quick question for you. Other than being fairly popular around Hanukkah, what exactly does Top Man do? I have no idea. In addition to having dumb face, the power you get from beating him is an absolute joke. Alright, I'm only going to say this once. Mega Man should never pirouette. Yeah, it helps you beat Dr. Wily, yeah. But how good could a top spin really be if you're bouncing off bees? Horrible.
Number 6.
So you gotta imagine the team behind Mega Man would have this slew of names for the Robot Masters, but apparently not, because Spring Man made it into Mega Man 7. We like to think of this guy as Out of Ideas Man. His stage, expectedly, is loaded with springs, but there's one big issue. Everything is pink. That doesn't strike fear into anyone's heart, let alone a bloodthirsty blue robot coming for your head. Or in Spring Man's case, his primary nemesis, stairs.
It was right there!
Number 5.
Yeah, this dude's a train, and yeah, he goes choo-choo, but you know what? We can actually look past that. Why? Because the pissed-off cousin of Thomas gives you quite possibly the worst power-up in Mega Man history. What? The charge kick? No one plays Mega Man to watch him slide someone to death. It doesn't even work. It's horrible. And while we're on things we don't want to see Mega Man do, what the hell was the deal with giving Mega Man a soccer ball in the first place?
Number 4.
You are a man who is a horse who is a robot, making you man-horse-man-bot. Facing off against a man-horse, you would be expecting a stage that's like ancient Rome with tigers and nets and robo-gladiators. Instead, you got pelicans dumping fish out of their mouth. Yeah, Centaur Man got the obligatory water level. While the upside-down water thing makes you feel like you're tripping balls, we gotta ask one thing, and we may be getting a little too observant here, but how come the robot needs a tail made of real hair?
Number 3.
While he does score some points for looking like he's supposed to, you need to face the facts when it comes to Toad Man. This stage is actually more difficult than he is. All you need to do is shoot Toad Man, and he'll never use his rain attack. Let him hop back and forth over you like an idiot and watch his life bar just deplete. You could say that the dissection of this boss fight is too easy. I'm sorry, that was not good.
Number 2.
I'm Clown Man.
Yep, you sure are. Easily the most perverted robot master ever. Clown Man is not here just to beat you, but molest you while doing so. Oh, don't believe me? His main attack, Thunderclaw, is solely used to stab his hands into the ground and try to fondle Mega Man's Mega Balls.
See you in my dreams.
All right, let's hit the old recap before we get to number 1. Number 10, Stone Man. Number 9, Hard Man. Number 8, Splash Woman. Number 7, Top Man. Number 6, Spring Man. Number 5, Choo Choo. Number 4, Centaur Man. Number 3, Toad Man. And number 2, that creepy clown child molesting clown man.
It's number 1.
Plant Man isn't exactly threatening with his flower face or rose petals that he throws at you. You know, as a matter of fact, here's a small list, if you will, of the Robot Masters that could absolutely decimate Plant Man in a fight. Yeah, even Sheep Man could beat Plant Man. There's so many design flaws with this guy. Yeah, there's the minor one, like he's a plant, but you can't exactly water him because he's a robot. But the biggest one being that he's a freaking flower. This guy was a no-brainer. No one has ever put it more eloquently than Billy Madison.
Chlorophyll? More like borophyll. Right?
A little bit stuffy in here, huh?